Oh my goodness, please tell me that this is going to work. Well, I hope so. I don't know how I did it, but I did. I know. There's still a little bit of a lag, but I'm starting over. I'm so like frustrated, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get a reading out today. So I'm just going to switch and I'm not really sure how I got it to work, but I did, so we're here. For those of you who like see this later, like this is my third time trying to go live and record today. So it's really been interesting. Thank you. I'm really trying you guys like to get a reading out for everybody. It just seems like there is meaning to all this because, like, are you gonna throw your hands up? Or are you just gonna keep? Are you gonna keep on trying and do some things different till you figure it out? So I'm like, no, I'm gonna figure this out. So I don't know why the live shut off, but it did. So guess what? Here I am. Get some sage. I gotta go buy some sage, y'all. About out. I have like literally crumbs left, but I'm gonna burn some sage right quick. Okay? Okay. Y'all can't see me, but you can see what I'm doing. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming in and blessing us, blessing this reading. Third time's a charm. You know what? I'm going to be honest. Today at work, I was having a conversation with somebody, and I was talking about healing of the mind, body, and spirit, right? The power of 3. And this is the third time. So I guess we're going to discuss the power of number 3 spiritually. Okay, so there's a reason everything happened. So shift gears, right? Go with what my guides are telling me. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. That's true. I appreciate y'all. If you have sage, light some sage for us. Okay? I'm going to burn just a small bit. But I looked something up a little bit earlier, actually. Like I was saying, I was discussing the power of 3, mind, body, and spirit. So mind, body, and spirit coming together. There's been some really harsh energies too. I just want to make everybody aware, like it's integration. Okay, it's really stepping into your new vibe, new energy with the spring equinox, right? It's the new energies that we're stepping into. So we truly are 8 of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve us. It's like you got your little suitcase and you can pack what it is that's going to go with you, right? Energetically speaking. So it's ascension. It's leveling up. Okay. We're leveling up, everybody. Turn my camera so I can see. The way it's set up right now, my camera, like I'm saying, is to the side of my laptop. So it's kind of a little bit awkward, but I work with it. It's better not doing a reading, so I'm going to jump right in. Speaking of reading. Did y'all hear? It sounds like a knocking. I know that the microphone had to pick that up. Did it not sound like knocking? The power of 3, the spiritual meaning of it. The meaning and the symbolism of angel number 3 are closely linked to feelings of hope and optimism. Many people's futures look bright if they see this number. In numerology, the number 3 is a representation of wisdom and balance. It also regarded as a sign of originality, openness, and oneness to the world. The power of 3 also, okay, represents awakening new energy, okay? Awakening new energy. The number 3 is universal as an innate expression also of nature. It is the earth, sun, and the moon. It's the human amalgam of the body, mind, and spirit. We think of time itself unfolding as past, present, but also future, and our full cycles of experience as birth, life, and death. We perceive 3 dimensions, okay? But the number 3 plays a central role in many fairy tales and fables. These theses give rise to opposing idea or antithesis and tension. 3 expresses creative energy, the overcoming of dualistic thinking. Just some small things to think of, okay, with the power of the number 3. But general link to hope and optimism. It's the number 3 is a representation of wisdom and balance. I like that. So, like I was saying, there has been some really heavy integration. Mind, body, and spirit getting on the same page. So, someone's kind of being distracted a little bit. Actually, y'all see me looking at my decks. I know you do. Hold on just a minute. I'm being led to another deck. So, Sacred Power is calling. Shift. Definitely a shift in energy. Not gonna see. compassion, balancing of wisdom. Look at the lotus flower, birthing a new you, integration, spirituality, enlightenment. See her aura? Compassion. Enlightenment, divine understanding creates new life. Kuan Yin, here she is. Kuan Yin energy was in another energy reading with the dragon oracles. She has really been showing up strong in our readings here lately, collective. Kuan Yin holds the white lotus in her left hand and the pearl of enlightenment in the other. She arrives today to bless you with compassion, unconditional love, and acceptance. Residing in the realm of the ascended masters, she has heard your prayers and is asking you to be open to miracles. Sitting on the pink lotus is a symbol of peace and harmony. The mother of all humanity hears the cries and the prayers of the people. She stretches her love to those who need it, giving support in time of grief, trauma. Her beauty, grace, and eloquence are captured by the aspect of the divine feminine: love, nurturing, forgiveness, compassionate understanding. Known as a bringer of children, Kuan Yin also nurtures fertility and creates endeavors. Growth is in all areas and possibilities with the assistance of her fertile hands. She assists those wishing to release burdens. During times of great sadness and turmoil, she encourages us to nurture ourselves. It is only through suffering that we understand what is harmful and what is a burden to our soul's progress. That's repeating those cycles, being freed from it, right? Without pain, we don't know happiness. Kuan Yin can assist you in removing karmic obstacles, emotional imbalances, and anything else that is holding you back from receiving love in all of its purity, softening our criticism towards others, and understanding differences in opinion and all perspectives. It allows us to communicate more effectively with friends, family, co workers, and other members within our community. Having an open heart is essential for us to receive and, and, and reciprocate love to others. Removing expectations allows us to receive gifts with no limitations and accelerates their delivery. Soft and fertile offerings, such as flowers, encourages this divine exchange of loving energy into your home and your sacred space. I graciously request Kuan Yin to place her healing hands upon my heart, mind, and soul to clear stagnant energies that are limiting my soul's potential to accept love and creation in all of its purity. And there it is, the power of three. I'm going to read that prayer again. Did you catch it, collective? I am graciously requesting Kuan Yin to place her healing hands upon my heart, mind, and soul to clear stagnant energies that are limiting my soul's potential to accept love and creation in all of its purity. The power of three: heart, mind, and soul in this instance. But it is the power of three, representing the energies. Help us to clear stagnant energies that are limiting our soul's potential. That should be the title of this reading. Integration of oneself and one's energies, right? The angels are here to assist you. Purification process, right? Flooding of emotions here lately, right? Collective going deep, dark within to find the things that have affected us emotionally so we can heal them and all come together in source. It's a purification process. Shadow work. I know y'all have been feeling shadow work. If I have, I'm definitely thinking and feeling that others are also integrating and getting divine assistance, having compassion for oneself, balancing up the heart, the mind, and the spirit, your soul. Bringing in sacred wisdom, look, communicating sacred wisdom to us from divine source, creator. To the bottom of this deck, angels are here purifying us, making room, right, for our wisdom. I am open to new experiences. I honor my body with love and with respect. Intimacy is often associated with being sexual, but in fact, emotional intimacy has nothing to do with sex. It is the foundation of any great relationship, even within oneself. If one is unable to be open and connect on an emotional level, it becomes difficult to maintain the equilibrium of balanced relationships. One must learn how to be emotionally intimate. Challenges with infidelity tend to begin on an emotional level. Talking about love, balance, integration of oneself, going within, doing shadow work. That is where the trauma, that is where your ego started. That's where your survival mode, your instincts to put up walls and barriers. Not allow people to see the authentic and the real you, because in the past you was hurt by being real and authentic. But we can take that mask off now. We have wisdom, we have grace. We are not our trauma collective. You are not your trauma. That part of you, make peace with it, and that is part of your past now. Does it define you now? Absolutely not. Work. Have compassion for yourselves. Have compassion for you. Release. I'm getting the Gilded Tarot Royale. We're gonna get a little bit more of a message. Allow me to give the message most needed. Song just came to my mind. It's the old Cranberry Zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie. It is, Cherry B. It is very hard. Even Mama D goes through those, points and times too. That's why I'm saying I have to reflect. I know everybody else is too. Virgo energy is about going deep within, right? And doing the work on oneself to find. And this is definitely what Virgo moon energy. It's about doing the deep, dark work and bringing your light forward. Bringing in that message, right? I'm delivering a message, collective. Get out of your head. Leaving that old energy behind. That's the trauma. My God, it's just like the messages heal the trauma and you heal the root core issue. Feelings of being abandoned, stabbed in the back, right? This is trauma. Working through trauma. There it is, having strength to overcome. Have strength. This is the compassionate side of you saying, you're healing. Have strength. The divine is right there with you, right? It's creating a new version of yourself. Releasing and letting go. Intense energies right now. Look. There's something bigger, better on the way. You're gonna have a brand new start. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in from the divine. What is this Ace? Truth. Look, that is two aces. This is the divine's Ace of Swords that he cuts through things, right? Having your wisdom and your truth and your stability. This will bring stability. Okay. Look, there's a message of love, of stability. It's hidden message of celebration. Look, I got the moon with the Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. There's celebration. The message is that there is celebration that is coming. You can't see it yet. But right, you've been putting your... okay. You've been stuck. A feeling of just chaos and loss. The fears. The abandonment, right? Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling alone. Feeling stuck, stagnant. Like you can't move forward. But I'm telling you guys, there is truth, there is wisdom, you found your own cup of love, okay? And now there's hidden messages of celebration. Look, that's coming. There's just a contract I'm feeling of building, putting in the work. Yeah, for things to be just and balanced. Having compassion for others because you know the struggle. going through, putting down the burdens, right? Working through the shadows, the illusions, right? Sitting with oneself and dreaming and manifesting of the time whenever things were going to change and your path was going to be switched, right? To goodness, good karma, good return. It's been a slow going process, but there is wish fulfillment coming, collective. There is definitely a wish fulfillment coming. Integration of your happiness. It's leaving behind all of this energy. Look, it's new energy coming. It's been slow going, but there is happiness coming. You've been doing internal work. Wow. It was divine planning for things to get stripped down so you could rebuild, okay? I got 3 majors. I have the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and Justice. That is major transformation. This is endings of an old cycle, an old way of life, right? It was all torn down. The divine is like, no, now we're going to build something that's just, something that's balanced. Or if you're in a legal situation, like justice is on your side. Divine court is in session. Looking out for one's own cup of love. 3s. The cards are coming out in 3s. They have been, actually. You see that? 3, 3, and 3, 3. They have been coming out in 3s. This is about learning to speak one's truth. That's your new beginning. There's 3 aces here. Do y'all I just realized that. We have the Ace of Pentacles, right? We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Ace of Swords. Another 3. Look, 1, 2, 3. So someone is working on mastery level, right? Because there's one that's missing, right? It's the Ace of Wands. What's your passion? Harnessing magician energy. Manifesting. Look, new beginnings. 3. The power of 3. Truth, right? Stability and self-love, baby. Isn't that interesting? 3. There's newness. Look, the 6 of Swords was turned in the deck, which is being what? Divinely protected and led and guided. 10 of Pentacles. There's 2 10s here. 10, 10, 3, 3, 3. Look, and there's the star. There's the wish fulfillment. If you're going to court, okay, this could be playing out in several ways. Okay, work, love, life. But specifically, I got if someone's going to a court, like, you're going to win wish fulfillment more than what you thought. Side note, work, love, life. My guide said somebody's, emperor, someone who is in charge. Harnessing divine masculine energy. 2 down. Look, There's another 3, taking charge of one's life, right? Healing and recovery and building a happy home, happy life. Illumination, awakening for some. Yeah, look, it's been a death and birth and rebirth cycle. Now you're able to speak your truth, right? And go towards divine timing now is at play. Divine timing is now at play. And we have, look, what's hidden is celebration with the 8 of Wands, right? You can't see it yet, but there is, the message is there's celebration to come. There's getting together and celebrating. Look, yep, it's divine time. Divine time. Came out sideways. Working on building healing and a new restart. I've almost gone through a lot of this deck, but that's okay. The High Priestess came out. Intuitively know that you're being guided to your power and to your truth, because there's a judgment call being made. Divine court is in session about your happiness and your stability, and there's a choice and a decision. It's death to the old cycle. I heard off with their heads. Because remember, balance beams have to be balanced, right? What was ever, yeah. As you ascend, those who have done you wrong will get divine justice. Remember that. Off with the heads. Because you get no love. No love. Don't hurt me no more. Don't know where that came from, but I'm going to sing it. Songs. I got a DJ playing in my head today. Definitely. Hey, Mr. DJ, let's put a record on. I want to dance with my baby. Collective. Mama D, boy, cracking up. My guides are funny. They have a sense of humor, for real. So, there's that Ace of Wands that showed itself. It's on the way. You're almost at Master Magician level, basically. Have compassion with where you have been, right? Settling the score, accepting that loving energy, right? Integrating all of those things, all of the pains. It's almost payback time from the universe, right? All right. Good night, everybody. I'm just shuffling my cards. I always shuffle when I'm finished to mix the energies up, so that way next time I use them, they've been pre-shuffled. So, thank you, everybody, for joining. Third time's a charm, baby. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Talk to you soon.